So I've just come back from the cinema, and I've watched the new Hobbit, the Decimation of Smaug, or Smurg, or Smog, or yeah, whatever, however you pronounce it. There's loads of different ways, and it was really good. I mean, that might sound silly to some people, but I mean, you gotta forget these aren't. This isn't the Lord of the Rings. That's why everyone compares the Hobbit films to Lord of the Rings. Like, oh, it's not Lord. It's not as good as Lord of the Rings. This is like it is a prequel to Lord of the Rings. It's a good couple of years before Lord of the Rings. And it really shows in this film because there's a younger Orlando Bloom, which is, well, they make him look younger, and it's really cool. He's really good in it. And he actually draws blood. I mean, he actually, well, yeah, he gets a nosebleed, which isn't so cool when I say it out loud. Spoiler alert. But it shows like how he sort of worked his way up to where he is in Lord of the Rings, and the whole cast is really good. Benedict Cumberbatch steals the show as Smog or Smug or Smag, So another thing I liked about Benedict Cumberbatch's performance is and this is going to sound a bit weird and silly, is he's actually scary as the dragon. I mean, I've seen some films where when there is a voice for a creature or something, and it just sounds completely stupid or silly or whatever. And this isn't the case for this film. We get a decent... I mean, you don't even recognise his voice at first, and then... Same because like I'm a fan of his work. I'm like, oh my god, it's Benedict, but no. And of course, Martin Freeman's awesome in it as well. He's like the everyday man, Well, that is what Bilbo Baggins is written as in the books, which I've been told, yeah. But it's miles better than the first film, and I think everyone would agree with that. And surprisingly, there's not as much Gandalf in it. I mean, it's kind of the one thing I went to say with my mate, and one thing they at the beginning, this is it's like before the quest scene begins, and there's Gandalf and the main Hobbit. I forget his name because I'm not a nerd. I'm joking now. I'm tired, and they're talking, and he goes, "I will guide you for the whole journey." And then the next scene, the next couple of scenes, he's like, "I must leave you guys now." It's like, but Gandalf, you lied to us. Actually, Gandalf does a lot of ditching in the films, doesn't he? I'm just saying, he's like, he gets bored. He has to go and have a coffee, probably, yeah, or go to the toilet. I don't know whether old wizards do. So yeah, this was a reaction. I deeply enjoyed it. I'd give it 9.5 out of 10. And it looked beautiful. I loved it. I would happily see it again. I'll review the main film, and I'll also review the one before it, The Unexpected Journey. And yeah, I'm sorry for my weird caveman holding. I've misplaced my tripod, and I really want to go to bed. So, this is a quick reaction. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.